Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio April 9, 2022. House of the couple in Capricorn. This energy makes you very realistic, so you don't have unrealistic expectations of your partner. You know them and accept them as they are. With the excess of hours sitting, sagging settles in the buttocks, also losing muscle mass. Look for exercises that work the gluteus maximus, medius, and minor so that they remain toned. Today you will meet a group of actors, musicians, and other entertainment figures, several of whom are very popular. You will make valuable contacts at social events that could serve you well in the future. You will have such a good time among the beautiful people that you will not want to go home. But don't stay up too long. Tomorrow you will need all your energy. House 5 in Scorpio makes you very risky, which favors love adventures and does not stop you, but you also have the moon in this house, which gives you romanticism that softens your pure romance tendency. Today you will have a sociable and dynamic mood. At work, you will be drawn to talk with friends about anything except sitting down to work. Don't force yourself to do a task that gives you a headache. Today you will need to take things more calmly and concentrate more on relationships with your coworkers. It's good to build those friendships and offer help to those who need it. Venus and Uranus align in your interest. A good surprise awaits you. If you are in a relationship, the loved one is about to take you away from your daily life to take you to a magical place. You will also appreciate the crush of a loved one who will bring a beautiful present. If you are looking for a soul mate, a past relationship may well resurface in your life and bring back fond memories. You will also receive an invitation that you have been waiting for a long time. Don't miss it. This astral atmosphere will prove favorable to the consolidation of life together. Instead of creating a climate of passion and seeking to establish power relations with your partner, you will strengthen your bonds of complicity with him. Single, you will consider your romantic future with optimism, and your clearer vision of things will allow you to better judge what is good for you and thus find the person who suits you and who completes you. You have Sagittarius in this house, which rules the buttocks or buttocks. Exercising the thighs is very important, since we spend hours in front of the computer so that these muscles lose tone and we create a lazy muscles. Today you may feel distanced from your friends. Maybe your better half is out of town or busy and you feel lonely. You may feel isolated from your circle of close friends. Or it may be that you are no longer as close as your old friends. This might seem strange to you, but it is not in itself a negative thing. Just as some relationships end, others begin. Good news for the natives of the sign. The sun, a symbol of life and will, graces you with its positive influence today. As a result, you feel light and in a spirited mood. Take advantage of this opportunity to meet new people, please your loved ones, and position yourself above the tumult that could reign in your family or professional circle. Today, nothing can reach you and the world is yours. You will feel in good physical and moral shape. This will prove very useful, because disagreements with your loved ones, delays in your work or your income will threaten your nerves. Sagittarius in this house gives you a tendency to laziness when you are in disharmony, which affects you in the workplace. The moon, on the contrary, makes you restrained. With what you enter into balance with these two planets in the house of paid work. Do you feel that fatigue is winning you? If so, your previous energy and well-being will come back to you like Niagara Falls. Your physical energy is elevated, as well as your creative energy. Don't be surprised if you spend as much time as you can working on a project of your own that means a lot to you. Warning, you may not have recovered as much as you think, and you could tire easily. Slow down the pace. This turbulence of Mercury risks aborting one of your most expensive professional projects. Do not be discouraged if this eventuality should occur, know how to take advantage of it instead. There are no such unfortunate accidents from which skillful people do not derive some advantage. House of Finances with the Sun and all its splendor gives you healthy finances, a very good economy, but it also inclines you to waste, with little ability to save. You have gone through a period of developing various skills. Today you might realize that you have come a long way in building your professional knowledge. Perhaps you should think about how to expose your talent more widely. You could become an excellent businessman, managing your businesses with remarkable success. Or maybe you could offer a consulting service to earn some extra money. You deserve a chance like this. Venus exerts her influence on the natives who occupy creative or artistic positions. You attach great importance to physical appearance. You often use your charms to achieve your ends. You enjoy working with young, well-dressed, free-spirited people. Have you noticed that the members of your team have the same physical characteristics and almost all come from the same background? It is therefore urgent to think outside the box so as not to be locked into one style. You will probably spend lavishly and not always wisely. Don't be so broad. We will end up abusing your kindness. Know that esteem and friendship cannot be bought. Count instead on your skills and your qualities of the heart. Jupiter continues to boost your social interactions and your investment in this area. You are not lacking in creativity to juggle all the appointments that you impose on yourself. This minister's diary should not prevent you from making time for yourself and your family. Some natives will have to choose between two people they are very close to. Accept the situation. You will realize soon enough that some friends are only good during the happiest of times. There will be no reason for your family life to be disrupted. Indeed, the planets will not directly affect areas of your birth chart related to the family. For most of you, this day will be uneventful and comforting. Our eyes in the sky. You are diving into the emotional depths throughout much of the day. Jupiter can expand sentiments, and the lunar energy in the sign of chatty Gemini isn't holding back. You could be feeling more psychic today, but it's hard to separate your emotions from the projections thrown onto you by others. In fact, many of us could feel like we're talking about our emotions all day. The transits of the day ask everyone to have faith and see clearly through problems. This can also present a multitude of challenges in every single detail of your life. No rock is left unturned, but it's all for a greater purpose. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. It is unhealthy to project worst-case scenarios into our outer reality, yet this is often the case. When something good lands in our lap, we frequently fail to appreciate it, because we immediately begin the process of protecting, coveting, and ultimately hoarding our treasures. During the Moon-Pluto trine, we become conscious of the ways this behavior works against us, and actually cut us off from experiencing prosperity. This influence can be used to take a deep dive into our psyche and identify the origins of these fears so we might address them in a healthy, holistic way.